think we gotta move it that way, bro. Don, I think we gotta move it up that way.
And also we can move all that. Healing Arts Dojo. I'm Daisy, the Venice Healer, and this is an intentional space in Venice Beach on the sand, right off the boardwalk, 1/2 block south of Breeze Avenue. You come and find us with a learning and growth mindset. Step on and your feet with the intention to heal and to love. Be healers. And your hands with the intention to love and heal. Be healers. And you will ground on the sand. It won't be anything mystical if you're a Westerner. Don't worry. It'll just be whatever you want. You're just going to co-regulate your nervous system with other nervous systems. You're going to get brain and heart and gut coherency. It's going to be so amazing. It'll feel wonderful. We're going to dissolve the shame in our bodies so our spine decompresses. So anyone who wants to come and teach yoga today, it's an emergency, Fabian. You must upload this video. I will keep the boobies covered. There will be no editing of the nipples. There is no reason for the video to not to be up. We need yoga instructors. This is the yoga sequence. And we need people who will come read the dialogue and put on a speaker and be like, oh, I'm the yogi goddess. So everybody, let's turn over and get into child's pose. Spread your knees, touch the edge of your mat, sink your hips back to your heels. Maybe your big toes stretch. Stretch your arms out. You can come and read this. We want yoga instructors. Why are you coming here? It's not so you could have a side hustle of reading a yoga dialogue for people to do yoga. It's so that you could learn and grow with others and become stronger because of the resonant relationships, the deep authentic ones that you make here, where through the flow of life and learning about how each other feels and what each other needs, you guys will meet needs together. So yoga is available, and if I'm not here, then this dialogue is here. We help people get to the heart of the matter. We're going to be a space for mediation. When Prince, the gorgeous, glorious, perfect everything for me, Prince, who I've never been so sure about anything, so I married him up. When the Prince and I get loud, we don't want, and other couples too who are deeply in love, when you get loud, you don't want enforcers coming, you want a call to love. So if you're at risk for domestic violence, if you have CPS coming, if you have been ridden hard or are being ridden hard by any system, come to us. If you're having trouble with rift resolution, like you can't collaborate, you're finding that like your relationships are always kind of like in resistance instead of easeful and harmonious, come to us because it's all about connecting. That's what makes life more wonderful. So when we try to control, it gives us a because we're not connecting, we're not learning and growing. There can be no learning or growing when we're trying to get it right. And when we're playing the game, who's right? And if I'm right, you're wrong, right? And then, oh my God, guess what happens if you find out you're wrong? You swing from being high and mighty and self-righteous to now all of a sudden you're small. And now you feel shame and self-blame and self-judgment. And when we're in this paradigm, it's a part of us that loves us and it wants to keep us safe. So it's the domination paradigm. It's the what is wrong paradigm. It's a game, a hideous of playing who's right? Who did that? And a game of judgment and punishment and controlling and shaming people to get you to do what you want, doing an intervention, making these big boundaries. When people act out, like really think about it. When you act out and do behaviors, isn't it always because of your stimulus and because you're asking others to meet your needs? And it may be a tragic request of, hey, please meet my needs. when your expressions are harming others. And people don't understand. And if you believe a such thing as good and bad, evil and right and wrong, then you're going to be thinking in a way that makes you angry and upset. So we call that the domination paradigm. And what it leads to is evaluation, analyzing, fixing, controlling. One attachment is preferred over another. Then we get things like speciesism, racism. There's brown humans. There's all different color humans. I bet there's like scribbles, striped humans. That's gorgeous. So let's just see it. Let's be like, and then you get each other's superpowers. We're trying to tell you about that. So look, it's like defensiveness. Look, do you want to arm wrestle? Or do you want to like play wrestle? Do you want to like wrestle and you're like, and you flood with stress hormones and you're like, and then you feel shame and you're like cussing yourself out? Or do you want connection? It's in the collaboration paradigm. We play the game, a wonderful game. What would life even more wonderful? And in this paradigm, we are self-resourcing. And it says self-resourcing, but we're very traumatized right now. So I'm going to say, before you self-resource, co-regulate. Invite the other in, and this is not in here, this is a cheat sheet. Right? Prince and I tried this one out on our own, so we'll let you know firsthand it works. Have a calm nervous system. So when you're self-resourcing, you have a calm nervous system with the other person. And what does that look like? So this one's kind of like you take your power back, like self-awareness, like empathy. You can get empathy from others, but I would like for it to say co-regulation, not just self-resourcing. Prince and I do an extra step here where we practice co-regulating either with each other or, and this is why I almost got handcuffed. All the cops on the boardwalk were laughing about it because they found out I went in their station. And I brought weed. I was like, let's all take a bong rip right now. And then they were all laughing and I was singing and dancing. And then this guy came out swishing his handcuffs like. So they all know I got a warrant for my arrest. He goes, what's your name? And everyone in there knows I'm Daisy. And they know my legal name is something else, which they know, attached to a warrant. And he came out, Prince was there. And he goes, get out of my station. So I started backing up. I go, are you threatening me? He goes, yes. I go, okay. Well, then I got two options. And by now I'm at the door. I was like, submit or rebel. And I'm scared, so I'll submit. And by now I'm at the door. Because I knew this guy's serious. He had every, like, according to our law, right to arrest me. And all the guys behind the desk are smiling because they know I'm slick. And we get out of there. So I get behind the door and I go, I'm scared. And I go, and I can tell that you're upset and I want to give you a hug. Do you want a hug? And he's like, no, I don't want a hug. And he stopped swishing and I go, do you want a fist bump? He's like, no, I don't want a fist bump. And I was like about to bump his fist because I was right there. And I'm outside the door and I was like, okay, I love you guys. I'll be back soon. And he goes, no, you won't. And I opened the door and I was like, I come back all the time. Everyone here knows my name, but you apparently. I'll be back soon. So I skated away and I grabbed my microphone and I was like, I'm back, and I'm inviting you. You bring gifts and good intentions, and you are wired to an inner intelligence. Superheroes, angels of crusaders, dressed like warlords, but you won't scare us. See right through you, the sparkle in your eye. Don't be afraid. No, it's all past the peace pie. And I said it. I was like, they may be able to tell you guys that you cannot smoke weed, but if we all drink together and we say we will, and we all smoke weed, then this is the way. No one can tell us any other way. Okay. So, I do not have a list of body sensations. When people come in here, They might be coming for different things. It might be to solve a problem. If they do, we will sit them down and they will each be given a gift, a promise to look forward to. That more than likely, if they each tell each other how the other person is feeling and needing, and they attune and resonate and care about each other, with certain ingredients, we will facilitate a space where resolution will find itself by simply giving empathy to feelings and acknowledging needs that are unmet with mourning, and needs and affirming needs that we want to be met with new, inspired, positive, reframed vision to meet needs, but not using strategies, just caring and sharing. Literally, we're Care Bears. I swear, Dumanus. There's a love science. It's called cellular biology. It's called epigenetics. It's called neuroscience. There's parts of your brain. There's secret juicy healing elixirs. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Vasopressin. Make your skin swell with hydration and nutrients. Oxytocin, gonna make you younger, have less lines on your face, gonna bring more collagen. It's very healthy. So resolution will find itself. The neural pathways for collaboration have left. Not only will we use these two lists for rift resolution, this will be a space for trauma healing. And we will heal the same exact way that we resolve rifts. Love really is that simple. Our mind wants to get up and just tinker away. We want to think, we want to write long books, we want to get really bored, have to study first. This is not the way. A true flow state feels like play, and it's just like, what am I feeling? What do I want? We don't have to figure it out. And whatever religion you are, I guess it's let go, let God. Like, you gotta trust in a power bigger than yourself. You gotta. And once you trust in this power bigger than yourself, if you're agnostic, if you don't believe in God, that power bigger than yourself can be a group conscience mind. It can be a network where it's like, I don't know, but together all of us know a lot more. So in order for this, we're entering a new world. It's not a world of secrets. It's not a world of punishments and rewards. It's a different paradigm where we have emotional conversations. And this is a space where we're going to heal through the breath. We're going to heal through the movement, the yoga. We're going to heal through the touch, the Flowstrokes, aka massage. Flowstrokes is when you see me dance on the bodies at Contact Improv. We're going to heal through processing work, whether it's wallowing or venting. And healthy wallowing and venting doesn't build triangles. It dissolves enemy images, it builds bridges, it creates inspiration and motivation to connect, and it brings care into us. So we must have a vocabulary of feelings and needs and body sensations. They're not on here because body sensations, I just work better just by telling people, working with them on the spot. I just don't have a vocabulary list. But you can Google a vocabulary list for body sensations. Other fellowships we're going to do. We're not going to have classes. It will be fellowships. So we want a garden. And every Thursday, every Saturday, and every Sunday. So every Thursday at 11 o'clock, you come and you meet us at the fire station in Venice Beach off of Venice Boulevard. And you go to the garden. It's the Kiss the Ground garden, and you go at 11 a.m. on Thursday, and our tribe will be there. And bring soil, bring compost, bring worm casings, bring plants in any degree of sprouting, bring seeds, bring everything, bring animals that you want free. We're going to be accepting animals, and Prince and I, if you want to look at the fur fluff, that's Bella, and we do doggy daycare for Bella. So we're finding ways to make money that are effortless and fun. And we're going to be accepting all kinds of animals. So we'll have like chickens and lambs and buffalo. And we're going to start a big herd. And it's going to be amazing. Venice will be glorious. So we're gonna make it fun. I used to get body paint at the Playboy Mansion. We'll get all the cute fuck yeah girls. We'll get, like, now I'm more spiritual and I'm sober and I'm not so much like out to like use people and be used. So we're gonna have the yogis too. We're gonna have every stage of developmental learning and growth, every type of human, every type of species, every type of animal, because we need life. So we're gonna have fellowships for gardening. Friday, we're going to have a fellowship that is reserved for few specific in Beverly Hills at our one of our special friends' estate. Linya, turns out this amazing goddess has an incredible place with a big pool, a giant trampoline, and we'll do sing, laugh, circles. And she has a whole giant room with instruments bigger than you, like giant gongs and ones that are like ding, 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 ding. I don't know what they're called. And then all different drums. And so we come and drum. So that's Friday. Saturday, and then we're going to be here on the beach Friday too. In the morning, but we might not set up on Friday, so don't count on it. Saturday, we're not sure yet. Sunday, we're doing ecstatic dance from 3:30 until 6:15 at No Man's Land, which is Rose Avenue on the sand. And you can just Google Ecstatic Dance LA. And the same producers of Ecstatic Dance LA put on Vibe Ride LA. And Vibe Ride LA is tonight, Tuesday night, and that's for the skaters. So if you're not an ecstatic dancer, on Sunday, that's at 3:30, you could go to Acro Yoga, which is all day on the green. Prince and I are in and out of there too. And then we do the electric bike ride on Sunday, and then we do contact improv at Power East Yoga. So these are fellowships we're promoting that are expanding. And then Wednesday, of course, where we got married, contact improv from 3 to 7 at No Man's Land, Navy Street in Venice Beach on the sand at the border of Santa Monica. And we'll be set up with our big temple. We're going to be doing healing circles. So we go around the circle. Thursday, we have a goddess fellowship at 2:22 p.m. after the garden fellowship. All of the goddesses are going to come to our temple right here, and we're all going to look at these, and we're going to share how we feel, what needs of ours are or are not being met. And it's going to go like this. Oh, like, here's my high, and everyone's celebrating and affirming and envisioning with me and getting excited, and my energies and foresight are expanding in everyone's minds, and right, so we're creating magnitude and power behind our aspiration and our vision. Our prefrontal cortex is wave function, collapsing it from our unconscious mind into our observational field of subatomic particles that collapses when we observe it. So when we mourn, the same thing happens. Our feelings that are really big, if we're like, I'm grieving, I feel like life can't go on, it's the biggest pain in the world. And we go, yes, of course you feel how you feel. Your big emotions are welcome. I wonder if your puppy eyes and alarmed aloneness in the middle of the night makes you hurt throughout the day too. And we can make empathy guesses. So this is going to be kind of the home base too, where we're going to be like the No Man's Land, New Human, New Earth crew. And it's going to be about not just gardening, but also getting clean water and planting our food and getting our resources outside of market economy in fellowships where people honor their willingness and capacity and do what they want to do. So we're creating from play. And then the whole world is a walking buffet.